getting by Hundell on that left side. Silva's open shot. He scores! It's a power play goal for the Dallas Sidekicks. Wait, there's an opportunity. Ball is loose. Headed in by the ambush. In the right place at the right time. Who else but the man with the lovely lock? They have numbers. NDI skirts it to Carvalho. Go St. Louis. Sweater, that's incredible shot. Off the wall. Another shot. Goal. Another goal. Felipe De Sousa with his second of the game. Courtesy of none other than William Esque. Threaded through it. Another goal. Just as I mentioned his name. Yuri. Almost. Shot. Goal.
What's up, it's ToDaKingSean back again for another one, and today we will be going over possibly my last game ever with the Dallas Sidekicks. This is game 23 of the season, so if you want to see the other 22 games, they are on my channel. And without any further ado, let's get right into it. Now, here is something you do not see very often. That is me starting this game where we have the Dallas Sidekicks versus the St. Louis Ambush. We do not play the Ambush too often, but we typically do play them either last or second to last. And this game, which unfortunately is the last game I will be participating in, I get to start at least, since we are on the defensive side of things, and we are off. We are underway. Here I go in the split. Nice little touch there, almost, but he does. I just barely missed it. I remember that one. I mean, there was so much pressure. There was so much pressure. I kept the guy from going through, so we will at least take that. First time I get possession, and I end up losing it, of course. And then right there, not a good look either. My days, what is going on, man? I feel like I'm all over the place. I don't know what it is. And finally, I have something, and I finally get a pass off, and we finally get the ball moving, and then I head off. Do we have a shot? Okay, not bad. All right, here I go. First guy on the wall. I'm gonna take the blunt of it, I think, and then they're just gonna cross it right into us. I am gonna not. Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon. I was about to say I was gonna stop SK, but I guess I am not. And does he still have an opportunity? Yes, he still does, somehow, some way. I am staying back to make sure we gain possession first. It's what I've learned throughout the season. And we have a foul there. Okay, right here, I'm headed off. I thought Flavio had it. I guess I wasn't paying much attention, and I'm right there when SK puts it in. It happened so fast. It really did. We're gonna have to watch it back because it happened so fast. It's just I started on the wall just so innocently, right? And then I don't know what happened. All right, so it's Flavio. He gets the foul. I couldn't exactly tell, right? I'm like, okay, Flavio's got the ball. I'm gonna head out, and we just kind of let him pass it off, and then he gets a nice little cross and a lucky bounce, and sure enough. Now, I don't think I was really blamed for this one, but it definitely kind of felt like my fault. You know, I definitely could have done things better, but like, oh my days, it's just, I don't know if that's just unfortunate or just a lack of paying attention. Let's see, I'm right there. I mean, Parker does get a head on it. He misses the first one and then heads it in. Oh my days, what are the odds? That's how we started. And here I go. I got myself on the wall again. I basically, at the corner, just have to block the shot, or if homie runs through, it's likely gonna be my guy. I guess it depends on what they do. I gotta watch for 20, and of course number 10. He's just gonna lay it off and just put it in. Wow, that was too easy. That one wasn't on me. I can at least say that. Nothing I really could have done there, like, at all. We're gonna have to watch that replay back because that just happened all so quick. He just lays it off and just boink boink and a shot. I mean, plain and simple. A lot easier than it ever should be. Now, funny enough, it looks like I'm actually subbing in for Oscar. He's at least one of my substitutes. I feel like I have an option there. I think I got a little bit on there, but the defender was definitely doing his job, unfortunately, in that situation there. Let's see if I can win it back at somewhere. Homie makes me, but I let him. It's all part of the plan. And then I absolutely send it to Brendan Lee. A little bit too much pace, I will say.
and they still get a shot off. And another one. Can we please get that out? I remember the announcer saying, Megan, DeSean, it's like, brother, did you not see I let him? Did you not see I purposely spread my legs? You either get the ball or the player. I let the ball go, so I got the player, right? It was all part of the plan. It was all part of the plan. But not the whole, blasted at Brendan Lee, and then at least they didn't score off of it. I always say that. All right, here I go, trying to help homie out. Number 77 wide open. Someone's got to take him out. I let him get the split between me, but luckily it was a weak shot, and Parker was easily able to scoop that one up for us. And to almost end this first quarter, I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna be on the field during this. My guy's wide open. That's okay. He's not too dangerous right there. But as soon as it does go out, I do need to help out. But it's more important to help right here because this is a danger spot. That easy little. Not sure what the ambush is doing here. I guess I just wanted to keep the lead, and they're gonna take it 2-0. They're up this first quarter. Here we go, a chance, never mind. Okay, never mind, we do get it back. He has someone back post, and it's barely just gonna spill in it, and that is gonna be our first goal of the game by D'Souza. What a goal. You just gotta, like the announcer said, you just gotta muscle through somehow, some way. We will, as I always say, we will take those. We will take whatever we can get. And luckily we are going to get a little bit of a replay. It's like Bradley took such a bad touch. Somehow it worked out perfectly for us. He gets another opportunity, lays it off for the shot. D'Souza's just by himself. Why is he by himself? I think SK thought, hey, we got the ball. Let's get out of here. Right place, right time. Right place, right time. Now, this does put me back on the field, and I know the ambush love to just allow their keeper to shoot. I don't like seeing that, so I do at least attempt to block it. And somehow, that was the replay, guys. They still haven't figured out the team behind the replays just has not completely figured it out yet. And this is the second to last game, guys. So what are we doing? And now y'all tell me if this was a foul right here. It looks like, he might have got ball. Right? Like he might have got ball. But either way, I think earlier they were playing a little aggressive and the refs didn't call it. So he had to make up for it. Either way, I am on the wall once again. I'm gonna see what happens. If Almeida, number 10, runs off, I might have to follow him, right? He's got SK, he's got Daduka, he's got number 20. He's got some good options right here. This is a good wall setup. If I had to guess, maybe Daduka's gonna fake it and then let SK hit it, right? And let's see what happens. Never mind, they're shifting a little bit. Okay, let number 20. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. And they almost get another one. That's just that's a good wall. That's a good or not a good wall. It's a good set piece. Good set piece for him. And here we go, coming in on number 2, just making sure he's not gonna get any easy ones on me. It takes a big touch. I still let him get a shot off, but it wasn't going in, so we'll take that. That's okay. Gotta watch him a little tighter now, but again, I'm waiting to see what happens. Waiting before he spread out, and he is gonna win that header and send it back, and they're just gonna have to restart. Which, I don't mind. We'll get back in our positions, get some subs going in. Who do I have? I still got number 2, same guy. Nestor's going to be a free agent right here. We do not want SK. Me, number 2, getting a little pushy. And yes, you see that. I'll take that as a save. Maybe not a goal line save, but it was a save. I was in the right place, right time. We'll take that. And that was partially number 2's fault for dragging me in there and not getting out. But again, it was he still had to be there just in case. And right here, I am going to make sure he can't go back. Right there, and we do end up winning it, which we will take it. Another good defensive effort, and there's going to be a foul. Unfortunately, it looks like he just died. Nope, he's still moving, still breathing. There we go. All right, I wish I knew what I was doing here. Okay, I see number 83 or whatever. This guy right there. I think I assumed Felipe had him. And that's why I just went straight for the guy with the ball. And right here, not good. We get an own goal. Oh my days. All right, yeah, and I end up on the ground. Just disgusting. Anyways, we're gonna have to start that over. I just came in too, which is also not fun, so okay, let's see who's got who. All right, so this guy's got the ball. We just kind of let him play it through, and now he's got, I was forcing him, I guess, not the correct way. I mean, I just wasn't expecting 44 to just have it that easy down the line. He did pass it pretty quickly, almost before I even really established, and then I recognized, I'm like, oh shoot, he has no one. Okay, he really still doesn't have anyone. I mean, it's 3v2. Well, if you count the goalie, 4v2. We should have this. We should absolutely have this. And sure enough, we do have it, but not in the correct way. I try to get the slide, which I don't like doing, and I'm defeated. Me and Parker both on the ground. Jesus. Yeah, that's is that the third goal, fourth goal? Which one is that? Which one is that? We are gonna watch the replay, see what happens. Decent replay. NDI is always with the toe pokes, man. It's too fast. You can't tell when he cocks his foot back to hit it. He just toe posts it and just gets away with it every single time. I'm back in on the defensive side, trying to make something happen. I guess I let him go down line because I figured we had it down pat, and we do have pretty much everyone back minus one dude, which is completely okay. I am on the run with Rodriguez, hoping for it, trying to get open, and just not in the right place at the right time. I mean, it was a good attempt. You know, I wasn't too open. Could have done better there. Let's see if Parker can handle this. Oh my days. Okay, we got lucky there. And then Brendan Lee trying to get fancy with it. Good slide there. And we have a 4v1. They're not missing that. How does that happen, bro? I mean, how? Where was I? What was I doing? Why was I not back there? How did we get? I feel like I was off at this point. I feel like I had subbed off, like, because there's no way. There's no way. I'm trying to figure out who I was subbing for. We're gonna watch that again. I think there I go. I think I recognize right here that Parker had it, so I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get out of here. And then I see Brendan Lee has it as well. You know, we got it just fine. He beats one, almost beats another. Just that slide that got us. And then yeah, just as quickly as that, sneaks it in. That's like the second time where I'm like, I thought we had it, but we did not, and I subbed out. So you know, not completely my fault, but I mean, maybe I should have stayed in. Maybe I could have stayed in, did a little something, but instead we're gonna get a terrible replay. This is the stream, guys. This is the replays. This is the replays that they give us. Okay, they got it to work eventually, but can we back it up? Can we back it up a bit more than just 2 seconds before they hit it, please? And here we go. The keeper's gonna take one last shot to end the first quarter, and that is, I mean, first half, and that is gonna be it. I was actually on the field for this, but you know, not much happened. We'll take it. We're going to the half 4-1.
Now, before we get into the second half, I do have to give a shout out to today's video sponsor, which is me. I make music, so go check it out, or don't, but I warn you, you are missing out on some good stuff.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I am starting once again, doing my little dance as well. I am starting at the midfield position, which is perfectly fine with me. We're feeling a little offensive today, even though we're playing defense right now. We'll see how this goes. And here I go. Got to stay with my mans right there, but Felipe's doing a good job for me, keeping things tight. And then do we finally get the win? I am backing up, so I do have an option. Looks like he tried to play it to the ref, but instead Soccer Dave is going to be there with 3 guys on him already. Already got 3, 4, all his whole team. Whole team is just in that area waiting for it. And somehow they still ain't won it yet. We still got a shot. We got Renato right there. Let's find him. Where am I? Oh, I already subbed out. Back in, got one guy gotta watch out for. Then I gotta watch out for another. He almost gets the best of me, but he's not able to get it off. Still with the shot, but I was staying on my mans. And here I go. I'm helping Nestor on the double since I ain't got no one else. I end up getting away from it. And am I off? I try to cut in, but if you watch this back, oh my goodness, and he gets a shot out. Anyways, if you watch that one back, Nestor's getting mad at me right there. It was a great save. It was a great defensive play. Like, he stuck his leg out in like the weirdest way, and maybe I'm just making excuses, but either way, I thought I had it. I felt confident. I was like, oh, you're gonna take it down the line with me? Well, it don't even matter, and it ends up being a goal. Oh my goodness! Wow, I don't remember that part. Oh my goodness, I lose the ball, ends up going out, and what? I didn't realize it was that bad, bro. And of course, I try to get low, and oh my days, we gotta watch that again. Yeah, so here's where it all went wrong. I mean, I got no one to blame but myself. I try to cut inside because, like, obviously he blocking me down line, and somehow they get a shot off. It gets blocked. Okay, we'll take that. And then what happened with the wall, bro? There's no way it was this bad. I did not recognize that. If we get a better camera angle, I mean, jeez. Yeah, that's bad. I'm gonna watch the slow motion replay as well. I think maybe because I separated from him, I don't know. It was a good shot, I'll give him that, but either way, oh gosh. But yeah, after some further analysis, you know, one bad mistake doesn't define the game necessarily. We got Oscar got 3 dudes on him, and they end up stripping the ball from him, and then somehow this man makes it look way too easy, man. He takes, God bless, he takes a great touch, rolls it. Shoot, he could have laid it off if he really wanted to. I mean, oh my goodness, with the replays, jeez, those make me mad more than anything. They can't get a good replay on it. I'll do it myself. We'll watch it again. Okay, somehow homie just gets wide open, takes a great touch, beats Mo, a nice little roll, and that's all it takes. And he done put one in just like that. That's 6-1 in the third quarter. Things are not looking good, and with the terrible replay camera, but that's all we're gonna get. And here we go, I'm back in. Somehow I let my player get ahead of me, but not for too long. I'm allowing Bradley to come back, save the day. That was about to be a 2v2, but luckily Bradley, our forward, was there to come back. I think he was playing forward, maybe he was playing defense. Either way, we got a 1v1 right here, and I'm not gonna get the block, but oh my goodness, I was about to say I gave him the bad angle shot and that was it, but sure enough, bro almost gets another one. But again, Bradley with the heroic save, and I think I got a tip off that one. I think that one, why that one went so high and wide. Let's see, I should be back there trying to help out. Okay, nice little recovery there and this little spin. That was definitely a foul. I've done that to that dude a couple times. Okay, I got the ball. What I got? Okay, I played it off nice and simple, and I left. Oh yes, this is why I left, because I believed in him. Nowadays, if I saw that, I would have kept going. Yeah, today if I did that and I was on the attack like that, I would have kept going, got wide, did something. However, we still did get a shot off regardless. And as I'm saying that, it's already going the other way. So let's see. Oh gosh, a little bit of a fight there, and finally gonna be a whistle. No whistle. Okay, we're still playing. Okay, so now we have a free kick. Let's see if we can get somewhat creative like the ambush was. I feel like it's too predictable. Right, this one we just kind of fake one way, lay it off. Now granted, sometimes that works, but the ambushes, they made us move for it. They made us move, and it was a lot better. They had a lot better shot that they ended up getting off. And I'm closing in that gap. Okay, and now there was a guy running down line. The guy in the middle did come late. I'm staying with my guy always. That was almost a good screen. He gets another shot off, and I just barely able to flick it, and we maintain possession. Who do I have? A left-footed shot, and almost I meant a through ball. Not a bad one. Almost had a good play right there. Almost had a good play. A little ding to another ding. Yeah, and that's basically how we're gonna end this third period. 6-1. Not the best look. Here I go. I'm spreading out through the middle. I probably should have spread out wide. Here's another reason why. Because homeboy over here gets by himself. Luckily, I force him to turn back. I do end up winning it. I try to thread it through, but I end up drawing a foul instead. This one was kind of a lighter one. Felipe was mad about it. If you look back, I mean, I guess it was a a foul, I guess. And as punishment for drawing the penalty, I have to be on the wall. Not letting him shoot it that easy. I kind of half anticipated the fake. I did get a deflection on it, so that's good news. See how quickly, bro, we went from a free kick to almost scoring it, and I was ready. I was gonna keep running. That was like the one time I was gonna keep running. I was gonna go down there. He was gonna find me. Boom, headed in, goal, just like that. And here I go. It's getting a little scrappy at this point. Little 1v1. As you see, for whatever reason, Perez was not having that with Mo. Not sure what was going on, but there's been a lot of talking here and there. If you watch the whole game, you'll see a little more context as to maybe why it came to this. Either way, we are back on another 1v1. Yuri was not expecting me to be that quick, but me was not expecting that second defender, and he almost ends up with it. It doesn't even matter that he lost the ball because his homie got it back, almost laid him off for the perfect goal. It's like, what am I doing? What did I really do? I guess got lucky there is what I did. I got lucky. And quickly, I am back on the field, helping Gamboa out back in the box. Not a bad place to be. You know, that's where they're aiming for. You get another body in there. It's not bad. Now it's going to be SK. Got to help homie out. He is going to get the layoff that better doubles as a cross. Does he have another one? Not quite. I am staying with SK. Gotta say, at least with someone. Now I don't have anyone. SK looks like he's subbing out. So now we gotta find new players since we are up one. Why is homie just going through by himself, dog? Someone stop him. There you go, Felipe. Get in there. Get a little bit aggressive. And looks like I thought I subbed out. I'm right there. All right, here we go. Don't let homie shoot. My days, bro. And okay, nice little split there. And he is gonna take out my legs. And because of that, drew a blue card. That's good news. Finally did something good. This was the first blue card of the game too, apparently. But as you see, I didn't let him shoot, but I let him get the split. Okay, but then got the ball back, did a nice little mag, got completely tackled, and luckily it was a blue. They actually challenged it. They didn't think it was a blue card. We're gonna watch it back. We're gonna see how much of a blue card it really was. All right, so of course they're not gonna show the replay, so we're just gonna watch this unfold again. Bad defense right there, but watch me with the splitsy right there, and he clears my legs. Like I think it was pretty evident it was a blue. He even lost a shoe. I didn't though. All right, and it was a blue. Ambush did lose the challenge, but like it was the fourth quarter, they might as well throw the challenge flag. They haven't really needed to, and since this is the first blue, so. I mean, it's a good call. I think they knew it was a blue as well. I almost thought we would have had a 6 attacker since it is a 4th. Does he have a shot? No, but is it right to Felipe? Felipe at the top of the box just hits it in. That blue card ended up with us with a goal, bro. Felipe always scored in the fourth quarter. Either way, blue card ended with a goal. Hey. We'll take that. We're gonna watch it again because it was good. Great placement too. Good assist by Flavio, and I mean, great shot. Overall, great shot. All right, here we go. A little bit of miscommunication there, but it ends up working out. Bradley's wide open and absolutely destroys it. Just moments later, this has to be at least like what? Less than a minute later. Why is my mouse still here? Look at that. That was pretty. Oh my goodness. Dang. And again with the freaking replays, man. Can we just back it up a little bit? Just a little bit. Jeez, make a good replay. But either way, Rivas with the assist, his left foot. I always forget Bradley is a lefty, and goalie did not stand a chance. Why was he wide open? I don't know. But hey, just like that, 6'3", just like that. Here's something you don't want to see. I was too worried about guarding the guy wide that I let him down the line, and Felipe is gonna try to do something with it. I'm gonna get the ball. I'm gonna beat one. Didn't really expect him there. I tried to go for the mag, bro. I thought I was good, but no. 28 bodies me off the ball, and Felipe ends up drawing the foul and then yelling at me because remember, That's the number one thing I want to hear. If I make a mistake, I need someone to yell at me just so I know that I made a mistake, as if I didn't already know that. I'm not on the wall this time. He's just gonna shoot it right at the wall, and here we go. Can I do something with it? No, I'm just gonna take a bad touch with my knee for whatever reason. I don't know what the hell that was, but either way, they end up losing possession, so we'll go ahead and take that. And then do we maybe have a shot? Yes, drive inside shot. Yay. Okay, not a bad idea. Here I go, trying to fight for it up top. Somehow I ended up top, and now I'm in the middle. You know, I could get a little wider, but I guess it's not the worst spot to be. I try to body him off, and I go for the shot. Nestor reminded me like, hey, you should have found me. And then they do take out my legs, and he's wondering what he did. I know exactly what he did. He took out my knee, banged it against the boards, but I am fine, so I'm completely okay. I'm gonna jog off and let the offensive guy Oscar take this one. And speaking of Oscar, we actually have him in the 6 attacker jersey. Here's something you don't want to see: a giveaway at midfield. Almost ended badly, but we still have it. Do we have a shot? No, we have a layup. Do we have another one off the wall? And Felipe De Souza in this. Whoa. right place, right time, top of the box. It takes a touch and just pokes it in uncontested. There we go. We're gonna have to watch that one back because that was very interesting. Hey, this is a decent replay. Okay, just a little chest and a little toe poke. Okay, great freaking goal. All right, this is not a good position to be in. We have Oscar even with the goalie, and now we gotta have Juan Gamboa hustle back. We do have a shot. Mo misses it, and our Yuja is there to clean up the mess. Just when we thought we were finally making a comeback, finally doing some damage, St. Louis stops the bleeding and adds one in again. I mean, I blame 6 attacker for that one. Again, terrible freaking replay, but it's for the other team. Oh well, I guess they only do good replays for us. But the 6 attacker, right? It gives and it takes, and most of the time it takes. Okay, because I don't know. I mean, we got some goals, but we can't get scored on. That's like we can't. We cannot afford any more goals, especially at this point, man. We just can't. But we are staying with the 6 attacker because we've had more successes. That was the only fluke. We have Bradley wide open again. So many. We have never scored this many goals in a quarter, I swear, especially being down for so long. God bless. Okay. I mean, it's working. It's working for the most part. I mean, bro's wide. I mean, even then, he wasn't exactly wide open, but it's just dudes on the goal line instead of guarding the player for whatever reason. And yeah, I mean, 6 attacker didn't really help with that. I mean, yeah, again, he had someone on him. And for whatever reason, we said, nah, let me stay back instead of adding some pressure. Hey, we're back within 2. We got 3 minutes to do it. Okay, looks like we're going for the substitution. I know you got to be wondering. What was happening there. I believe we have possession. Okay, so Gamboa was like, okay, let's go 6 attacker. And gave it right away. They finished, and that's probably gonna seal the deal. I mean, we have a minute and a half to score 3 goals just to tie it up. That's gonna end it. That's gonna end it, man. I just not being on the same page. And again, the 6 attacker, man. Does it work? Does it really work? Sometimes, but not enough to justify ever really using it, to be honest. And they try to get a close one. Almost. And here's exactly why he was on the goal line last time, to do some blocking like that. We got our Ujo, I believe that's how it is, sending it long. 3 seconds left. 2-1. We lose it, and they punch in another goal. I don't know if that counts. Last week, Mo did the exact same thing, and they didn't count it. Are they going to count it this time? Did the whistle blow? I don't know. I mean, again, 6 attacker, man. How many times I got to say it? If you're doing 6 attacker, you're already in trouble. And there's really no point. But yeah, that's how we lose, man. Got a giveaway right at midfield, just like, oh, hey, y'all are running that way. Oh, here's the ball. And then this last second, this really tells you how close we really were. Yeah, and they did count it. You see that? 9-5, we lose. 9-5. That's my last game of this season. Not the last game of the Sidekicks, but last game of my season. And this is how we end it. Not a good one. Not a good one.
And that, my friends, will wrap up my final season with the Dallas Sidekicks. A rather upsetting way to go out. A bit unlucky, but hopefully this experience will make me a better player in the future. Thank you so much for watching throughout this video series of mine. It's not over, because we still have one more game, and we will be playing the Empire Strikers at home. And like I said, I won't be playing, but I still will be reviewing the match. And with that being said, I do hope to see you there. Let it be known we got it. It's King time.
Royalty. All of my niggas is royalty. I'm a king, you will follow me. Royalty. King time, yeah. We at the top of the food chain. I'm burning my money, lit blue flame. I'm so need a new